reads this, and then it's apparent that Jackie has said that she's a slob. I mean, and then Jackie's just standing right there, and she's like, "Oh, well, yeah, that you're right. I mean, you can't deny it. It's right there." She's
Yeah.
like, "Well, that wasn't really nice, but I didn't mean that. I don't know how you don't mean that."
She doesn't know what slob means. Like in Patterson in Jersey, slob is kind of like similar with rat. Like you just don't call people that. Slob means they're like messy, you're sleeping around. Like people I don't know. Jackie obviously did not grow up where we grew up, but you just don't say slob. Like that's no. You ever see the show Mob Wives? That's like
Hello.
they would rip out your fake track hair and they would like, give you a new face. That's kind of what Dolo was saying.
We have had Miss Renee Graziano on here. We have had Karen Germano. I mean, I know you have so many friends, Teresa. You're very good friends with that Kourtney Kardashian. You're very good friends with Kristen Cavallari. You're becoming friends with Lisa Vanderpump. I think in your spare time, you need to make some friends with Renee Graziano from Mob Wives. That's what I think. Like, I don't want to
Yes.
give you, a lot of work to do here, Teresa, but that's what I think you should do in your spare time.
Oh, yes. Well, you know what? I was friends with Big Ange first, and then now I need to call up Renee and say, let's get lunch.
You need to call up Renee. Well, I don't know if you've noticed this but I mean, I don't know why no one is paying attention to this, but this text of Margaret's is also making its way online. And Jackie does say she's a fucking slob, but then she actually says, I hate her after that. I don't know why no one is like in the same text. Jackie says, I hate her about Dolores. I don't know why no one is focusing on that part of the
Yeah.
text.
Why are we focusing on the slob part? That seems weird. Yeah, I would go back. I need to go back and read the screenshot because you guys know I wasn't at the party. Like it's Joe's house. I'm not at the party, but I was there, like getting little read receipt. She was telling me what was going on, Jennifer, and I was trying
Yeah.
to keep up. But watching it last night, oh my God.
I mean, so yeah, so she apparently says she hates Dolo. I mean, this is your new friend, Jackie,
Right.
and one of your
Mhm.
oldest friends. I mean, doesn't this put you in an awkward position, Teresa?
Yes. And this is kind of what Margaret was saying, but it does. I mean, I don't know. I'm back and forth with Jackie. I really, really am. Also, how can you hate Dolores? She's like the most angelic, like she's Switzerland, really. You can't be mad at Dolores. All she's doing is hanging out with a guy who doesn't want to get divorced from his previous wife. Like, she's harmless. What are we talking about, Dolores? She's loyal. She's a good woman.
She
Please.
said, I hate her. I mean, this was, I like this episode because everyone has a little something going on in this episode.
Yes, you get to see a little bit of my stuff, my house. My daughter is going to college, like a little bit. I'm making meatballs.
Yeah.
Nick is getting his hair cut, and then we got the Jackie. Like, I didn't see a lot of Jen Fessler though.
No, we really didn't, did we?
Not too much, but we did see her like early in the season. So, like, she had her time with her meeting with Jennifer. You know,
I gotta say, I like the house. Can't we
you
at
like
least?
the house?
Yeah. There's
I mean,
parts of the house. Yeah, I liked it.
to me, it's very white.
It's too white.
Well, no, I think it's nice, like with modern, but sometimes look a little bit like a spaceship.
I could see that. The office,
Very,
Melissa's office.
yes, like glass, white, crystal. They got that box chandelier. Look, it's a beautiful home. Joe built it. That's why I brought a bottle, made sure that Dolores brought the bottle to bring the house because I'm happy for the housewarming. But like it was a lot of white. Like you see my house more stone, like warmer colors. I like that better.
The pool out back, though, looks very nice.
It does. Once again, they got those spaceship like little fire pits with the water going in. What's happening?
It's modern, Teresa. It's modern.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like a bunch of balls and rocks and walls. I don't know what's happening.
Well, listen, you brought the bottle. You brought it there. You were going to give it to, John Fugazi, as you say. They left it there. You still got it delivered. You called up Dolo. She came right over. She took the bottle. Dolo's like, I don't want to be in the middle of this. I'm just delivering the bottle. Melissa was not pleased.
I don't know why Melissa starting once again thinking it's bug, thinking I got some type of air tag. I don't even know what that is. Like, I wouldn't not bug up. It's a freaking bottle that our father used to drink. Like, would I really do that? I put a little nice bow on it and I sent it over. Like, sorry, you get another bottle of alcohol. Like, oh my God, it's a problem. These people are crazy.
She did think it was bugs or air tags. I don't really know what air tags means either. I'm not really advanced with the technologies, but it's some type of bug or tag.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not, there's nothing in there. Okay. For the record, it was a bottle and a little floofy bow. That's all that was in there. Like, I'm not trying to do nothing shady, just giving you a bottle, but they can't even recognize that. They think I'm out to get them.
Melissa said
Yeah.
it's going to go with all the other bottles. Now, you did write a card and we took
Hmm.
the card, even, and then your brother threw the card in the fire. Are you kidding me?
You know, that's bad for the environment. You got
It
plastic in the fire, bad for the environment. I hope they all smelled the fumes, and that's why they acted so crazy. They huffing plastic. Like, hello, and look, I didn't write that much in that card. I actually saved it, so now I'm gonna give Joe the real card. That was just a fake card that said like "Happy housewarming" and "Love, love, love," and then so that's it's fine. He can throw that one out.
And even when he threw it out, even like, I mean, Margaret even was like, oh no. Even they wanted him to read it.
I think they did. They were like, "Oh, read it on your own time," but secretly they wanted to know what I said. Well, jokes on them. I didn't say nothing.
Do you think Joe threw it out just because the cameras were there? Like this is a big dramatic moment for him? Throw
Yeah,
Teresa's card in the fire.
he was holding court. There was like two people there, and he's like giving this grandiose speech. Like, sit down, Joe. Okay, we already got a statue of you in the living room with your little like lemon balls out. Sit down. He's like giving some speech, like, oh, I don't need this in my life, my sister. Like, I open my arms to Louis. No, no, throw it in the garbage if you need to. It's fine.
He said if you really wanted to extend an olive branch, you would just drive up to the door and knock on the door when there's no cameras.
Please. First of all, I'm not welcome in the house. You know, he says so much stuff for the camera, but I'm not welcome there. If I came up, they was having like, smoke bombs overthrown to my car. Like,
Would they
Joe,
call security?
yes. Like, I'm not allowed on their grounds. Like, I mean, if they call me and say, come over, I would go over.
What do you think of? I mean, Margaret, I mean, her and Jackie. It's really, it's
I
kind
don't
of
get
interesting.
it is. It's the two blonde girls finally fighting. You know, we always got these brunettes fighting. So it's
Yeah.
kind of fun to see these blonde girls. But yeah, I don't think there's much. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to resolve this because